Techniques of analysis. Topic 1.5. What is content analysis? A systematic, replicable technique for categorizing textual or visual material. Identifies patterns, themes, and symbols within data. Focuses on both manifest content, explicitly stated, and latent content, underlying meaning. Types of content analysis. 1. Quantitative content analysis. Focuses on counting and categorizing. Example, counting the frequency of certain cultural terms in folklore. 2. Qualitative content analysis. Emphasizes interpretation and understanding of context. Example, analyzing narratives for underlying cultural values. Steps in content analysis. 1. Defining the research problem. Example, investigating kinship terms in tribal literature. 2. Data collection. Sources, texts, interviews, media, artifacts. 3. Developing a coding framework. Coding categories for recurring themes, e.g., symbols of power in rituals. 4. Analyzing the data. Comparing patterns and drawing inferences. 5. Interpreting results. Relating findings to anthropological theories or social contexts. Applications in anthropology. 1. Ethnographic studies. Analyzing indigenous myths to uncover worldview. 2. Cultural symbolism. Decoding cultural symbols in rituals or art. 3. Language and communication. Studying speech patterns or linguistic shifts. 4. Mass media and modernity. Investigating representations of gender, race, or ethnicity in films. Advantages. Handles large volumes of data systematically. Provides insights into implicit cultural assumptions. Useful for historical and comparative studies. Limitations. Subject to researcher bias. Contextual meanings might be misinterpreted. Time-consuming and labor-intensive. Discourse analysis is a research method used in anthropology, linguistics, sociology, and related fields to study how language is used in social contexts to convey meaning, establish power relations, and construct identities. In anthropology, it helps explore how language reflects and shapes cultural practices, ideologies, and worldviews. Key features of discourse analysis. 1. Focus on context. Examines language use within its social, cultural, and historical context. Considers who speaks, to whom, and under what circumstances. 2. Interdisciplinary approach. Draws on linguistics, semiotics, sociology, and cultural studies. 3. Explores power and ideology. Analyzes how discourse constructs and maintains social hierarchies and power relations. Types of discourse analysis. 1. Critical discourse analysis, CDA. Focuses on power dynamics and ideologies in discourse. Example, how colonial narratives shaped indigenous identities. 2. Conversational analysis. Studies the structure and patterns of everyday conversations. Example, turn-taking in tribal storytelling. 3. Narrative analysis. Explores stories as a way of constructing cultural and personal identities. Example, analyzing life histories to understand gender roles. Process of discourse analysis. 1. Define research focus. Example, how do myths construct the relationship between humans and nature? 2. Collect data. Sources may include interviews, speeches, media content, or written texts. 3. identify units of analysis. Words, phrases, symbols, patterns, or themes in the discourse. 4. Analyze language use. Study vocabulary, grammar, tone, metaphors, and rhetorical devices. Example, use of honorifics in kinship-based communities. 5. Interpret and relate to context. Connect findings to broader cultural, social, or historical frameworks. Applications in anthropology. 1. Power relations and social structure. Analyzing how caste or class is discussed in local dialects. 2. Identity construction. Exploring how national or ethnic identities are constructed in media discourse. 3. Cultural worldviews. Studying myths and oral traditions to understand cosmologies. 4. Language and gender. Investigating how language reflects gender roles and expectations. Advantages. Reveals deeper social and cultural meanings embedded in language. Captures dynamic and interactive aspects of communication. Useful for cross-cultural comparisons. Limitations. Time-consuming and requires deep contextual understanding. Subject to researcher bias in interpretation. May not fully capture nonverbal or situational cues. Upcoming. Unit 2. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. ugcnet Academy. Stay connected. We're here to support your ugcnet exam journey to success.